Take number 2. Since other things. Today I'm going to be doing some Cossman Finger Patterns, which is good for agility and strength and balance in the left hand. It's very important that you do this really slowly at first and in small chunks, because it can actually hurt your hand if you don't do it slowly at the beginning, and that you are as relaxed as possible while doing it and listening to the finger pattern. So the first Cossman Finger Pattern is all set right up, like take a picture of each set so that you know what it is. And basically it's four different patterns, 4 or 3 different patterns. With the left hand, we're alternating between certain fingers, and when it's done the proper way, you will actually hear the pattern when you're actually playing it. And you do each pattern 4 times, and then you switch to the next pattern so that you get repetition before you go to the next pattern. So the first is 1 4 3 4. So I did that 4 times, and then you're gonna go 1 4 2 4, and then the next one is gonna be 1 3 2 3. Okay, and then you're gonna shift down. Sorry. Sorry, it's a 3. It's a 3 pattern. So yeah, you do that in one position. And you do each pattern 4 times, and then you shift down a half step, and then you do it all over again. So you want to start this typically on the A string versus the C, G, or D string, because they're thicker and they're harder to hear the pattern in, which is something that I am still working on. But when you first do it very slow and do it in one position, and then shift back a half step to make sure you know where you're going, and then continuing on with it. I have the metronome going because you're supposed to do this with metronome. And so you do it, and you want to start out slow, and you want to try to get as fast as you can. Of course, you should be able to do all strings. A lot of people only do one string, which I personally think that is not a good idea. You should do all strings. For some reason, I feel like I'm going to fall out of my chair. Don't know why. So anyway, so this is going to be the quarter note, and then the 16 notes you're going to hear me do it. I'm just going to do a small snippet of it so you have an idea as to what it sounds like. On a slower, it's a little harder to hear the pattern, slower, but... Continue all the way down. And you go start back to where you started down on a string. Okay, and you want to make sure that you're pronating and supinating, rotating back and forth, and then that your thumb is actually staying loose and tight. If you ever get hot in the top of your palm, you need to take a break from it. Because you are working those muscles that you haven't been using in the tendons in that way specifically, and you can actually hurt yourself if you continue to let it do that. It actually causes the muscles to tighten. Don't do that. Cool. All right, so that was 60. Now we're gonna bump it up. Let's see here. Oh, correction. That was 80, not 60. 80 beats per minute. 60 would be painful. All right, let's do 100. Yeah, 100 is pretty solid. All right. speed it up. That was 100. We'll do 112. Dun, 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 dun. Cool. And I typically try to do this eyes closed because it allows me to focus more on my on my left hand and actually really feeling the pattern, especially in my thumb, because that's where you can, the more relaxed you are, the faster you can do it. Hence why you should start at the beginning. I think I'm gonna fall. It's just really weird. Chair. I'm gonna figure that out. Next. 130. I'm starting to hit, I think I can only go up to 130 or 140 right now. I think. It's been a minute. Okay. Of course, if you're practicing this, you get fatigued really quickly, so this is build up over time. I think about it too much. Let's try that. I think 160. I got to 160 at one point. Yeah, that's the cap. 160 is a cap. So yeah, that actually is Cossman. You want to do it on all the strings. So I definitely can't, I don't think I can't do it on 140 or 160 with the lower strings, but something that I need to work on. Woohoo! Now that my laptop is charged, goodness. The things you learn very quickly. Not till I happen. Alright, so I'll be doing this Cossman pattern incrementally just so you can see what it's like. Here is going to be 80 beats. I'm just going to do it on the lower string for now. I can only do the lower strings up to a certain point. I can't do it the really fast tempo, so I'll do my A string when we get there. Alright, 80 beats per minute. There's that. 80 beats per minute. We're gonna crank it up. Of course, you would do this incrementally, but I'm just gonna show you about 10 clicks at a time. Yeah. There you go. Okay. This is at 92. Anyway, you go all the way down on 92 and cranking it up. 12. I think I could do D string on this one. Okay. I have to close my eyes so that I focus on being relaxed. Alright, 112, then we're going to crank it up, 132, I think I could do it on B. Let's see. I think I'm going to do it on A though, so that you can hear the pattern. Tough stuff. Let's see where I cap at. I did 144. I don't know if I can do this all the way down the A string. We'll see. starting to get like a little shaky, a little tense. Let's see here. I'm somewhere around 150, 160. Well, this is 168. Nope. So I think 160 was my cap. I think 160 was my cap. I think. Either 150 or 160. I can only do it in like small chunks, but that's the end goal. But you can't do that unless you do it relaxed at the beginning, because the entire time I was thinking about the muscle movement that was happening, and then my thumb, which was being really, really soft. So and the rocking back and forth in order to do it. So yeah, that's Cossman. That's one of the fingering. There's another one that I also do that's really good also that I'm not as experienced in, but I will post that once I get back into it. Yay!